Hi, this is John from We Love Soaps TV, and I am here at the Days of Our Lives fan event with Peggy McCay and Mary Beth Evans.
Hi.
Hi, John. Hi.
And we were just before the...
Loud here, so who knows if you'll hear us.
Before the... Thank you so much. Oh my God, I'm getting complimented on this shirt all day long. It's wonderful. Thank you.
You don't see those very often.
Well, you know, you got to dress to impress, right? It's Hollywood.
That's
Thanks.
right.
Thank you. So before the cameras were rolling, we were talking about web series because Mary Beth, you know, you've been part of our web series, Pretty, but in general, it was kind of an interesting conversation. And you know, do you see soaps, you know, with some other soaps sort of moving to the web? What do you see the future of soaps and web-based entertainment?
You know, I have to tell you, I do not know, but I do think that having all my children and One Life come to the web only helps all the independent guys. And we all know who've done these independent web series what it takes. It's so collaborative, and that has been the most fun part, is to sit, like with Pretty, your show, with the writer, producer, director, all this the same person, Steve, who's amazing, but to have that person right there, and the same with ours, Gregory Martin. We were just shooting yesterday, and if you have a thing like, oh, I don't think that's really working, or, oh, I know, maybe I should try this, that person has the say to say, great, do it, or yeah, let's try that, or it's just very collaborative and fun, and it's like an ensemble theater almost. And especially since there has been hardly any money for any of us, we all just, everybody pitches in. You need a room with a window, use my house. You need that thing, use this.
Great.
And so it just brings this camaraderie that we're all like really close. It's really fun. And then seeing them all come on, you know, get out there, and they look great now. They really look great. It's nice, and they use these little teeny weeny cameras, and here we're on, you know, at Days with our big cameras and the big lights and the whole thing. It's amazing what everybody's pulling off with these little cameras. So I think that it's just going to make the web more legit is what's going to happen, I think, bringing these other shows. And I pray the Days and the CBS shows and whatever that one left ABC show, I hope they all stay on because they have their place. And I'm not sure that every viewer knows how to, you know, necessarily find something on the web. I mean, I struggle. So.
And the fans will follow the actors, and they'll follow the people that they want to keep seeing, and they'll follow you to the web.
That's what you feel when you have a day like today, because the fans are really excited. They come up, their eyes are, you know, that they're very happy to see you in person, and it makes me feel great. And it's a great day today. It was put together well, and the fans are right then and there. We never see them otherwise.
And Days is such an iconic show, and the fans have really, so many people, we had so many people in line, we were in the same table. It was the grandma, the daughter, and the granddaughter, and they all have watched it, and they were equally excited. And the grandma, like my mother, equally excited to see James Scott, or my mother, whenever my mother calls me, she's like, how's James Scott? Have you seen him lately? I'm like, so whenever I see him, I do tell him, my mother has a big crush on you. But there's some really cute guys here, but they're sweet people. The people here are very, very sweet. And we're all like family, which is really nice.
Well, and that's the thing, you know, when you talk about family, with you guys being a part of the Brady family, which is such an important part of the Days history, you know, when you look at everything that's been done so far with the Brady family, what are some things where you'd like to see the family keep going, especially with a lot of these new characters?
You know, I don't know about you, but I think it would be nice to do some, I mean, we all know families have so many heavy things that go on, and things, understories, and it'd be nice to show more conflict, I think. I mean, I think conflict is interesting.
I think it is true. It's challenging. And it's more, it's life. I mean, how people can't just smoothly get on. We all have our edges and our buttons that you can push.
Like, let's have a Thanksgiving some year where we're like throwing things at each other. We might have to get on to Pretty to do that. We got to get to indie soaps for that. Yeah.
Well, you're more than welcome to come to our set and throw things around as much as you like.
Tell Steve I want to come back. That was so much fun.
I used to work next to on a show next to Jackie Gleason, and I asked him to let me off the show for the day. He threw custard pies at everybody, and they wouldn't let me go, and I was furious.
Funny.
Wow.
Funny. Sounds sticky.
I wanted
Sounds
to
very
do that
sticky.
so bad. Maybe I could come and visit one day and throw a custard pie.
You got it. Or maybe, that could be the Brady Thanksgiving or the Brady Christmas. Who knows?
Who is on their show is Genie Francis's mom. What's her name?
Denise Alexander.
Yeah, Denise Alexander.
Denise Alexander.
Yeah, she's hilarious. She's like the pageant
queen.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You have to watch it. I'll send her. I'll tell her the
That
link.
sounds great.
It is hilarious.
That's
so
wonderful.
So with the holidays coming up, I'm curious, are there any Brady traditions that came up on the show for the holidays that you guys have brought maybe to your own real families, or vice versa? Is there stuff that you've injected into the show for holidays that come from your own celebrations?
Well, I was saying earlier, the one thing I didn't come from the Bradys actually, but I did make the Horton balls. I don't know if you know about the Horton balls. I probably don't know about the Horton balls.
What?
Tell us about the Horton balls.
There's a big tradition on Days of Our Lives that every Christmas, the different descendants of the Horton family, which is the other family, they have these Christmas balls that have the characters' names on them. So it's a whole thing every year, very sentimental. You have a dirty mind.
Sorry.
They go the whole ceremony thing where they hang these balls on the tree. So I have some from my personal family. They were very pretty. They're like glittered. They have the person's name.
All right,
You're
dear.
bad.
Well, when we're talking about balls, it's time to wrap up the interview. So thank you so much. It was great meeting you guys. Really appreciate it. And hope you have enjoyed the rest of the day.
We're on Match.com.
Thank you.